Hey, what's up, guys? Sorry for the long wait at the start there. I think I might have fucked up something when I moved my computer, so my audio kind of crapped out on me. But I tried to move my setup around a bit so that my mic was a little bit closer to me, so that it was clearer, because I noticed in certain games I wasn't getting much sound. As well as I noticed that there was a lot of trouble with the in-game music as well. But I also fear that it may be insanely loud when I type again, which is something I'm going to have to work on. Okay, one second. I had to restart BlueStacks because it freaked out. BlueStacks is a very finicky program. Yeah, for some reason the sound isn't coming up on BlueStacks. What is happening? Okay, that should have fixed it. Let's try it once more. Yes, thank God it is a fusion event. That's really what I was hoping for too. I really wanted it to be a fusion event so I can get my Demon Hunter to a decent level without having to sacrifice so much extra dust because of like rushing the use of the fusions. Yes, it is actually. The chance of getting a 5-star Dark and Light hero from the tree is very rare, especially if you're trying to get the like unique 5 stars. If you count like Disciple and stuff like that, it's a little bit easier, but only to an extent. Okay, I think I have the sound back. There we go. Okay, I got the sound back again. Yeah, the 2 new heroes are Dark and Light. One being Michael, looks a lot like Gurk. I think it's like another version of like an angel type character. And then the other one, I'm not 100% sure. I think the update for Android is probably going to be out in like a half hour. That's why I wanted to get the stream up before it happens, so I can get a gauge of what they're like as soon as it's dropped. So I'm probably just for the first like 20 minutes to a half hour, I'll probably just be doing my daily things, and then as soon as the event drops, I'll switch to that and we'll take a look at it and see how it is. Hey, what's up, Marks? Thanks for tuning in, man. So yeah, the event isn't out on official yet, so we'll have to wait a little bit on that one. So one second now, let me get my phone plugged in so I can see the chat while I play. The event is out on iOS, and it's most likely going to be out on Android in the next 20 to 25 minutes. It's not on the official server for Android just yet, but it is for Apple. Oop, just lost connection. I think everyone can post links now. If I'm not mistaken, anybody can post a link. Let me check just to be sure. Yeah, see, I think anyone can just post links now. So it'll be more on you guys to just try to mitigate any trolls and things of that nature. If people post garbage, take them out. Wow, okay, no, not you. Alright, so like I said, we'll probably just be killing time at the start. Just to wait for the new event to come out. Hey, Destroyer, what's up, man? You can't see Idle Heroes. Now, why did that happen? Why is the Idle Heroes such a problem? There we go. Holy shit. So you guys could hear it, but you couldn't see it. I don't know why BlueStacks is such a pain in the ass for OBS. It really struggles. Oh, okay, there's something wrong there. I shouldn't be hitting for 16,000. I should definitely be hitting for more than that. There we go. That's your problem right there. You too, eh? There we go. Sorry about that, guys. That was a mistake. Normally, when you're playing a game on like for OBS and you're streaming it, if the game turns off, obviously the video feed goes away. But as soon as you turn it back on again, it'll come back up. But for some reason with BlueStacks, if I close the BlueStacks program and open it up again, I have to go into the properties of that window on OBS in order to reactivate it, and I don't know why it's like that. It's the only thing like that. Yeah, having a fusion event and a summon event at the same time is amazing. Yeah, I got my my 5th Blood Blade from the casino. So, depending on what it takes to make a 10-star hero, I'm either going to have instant access or a lot quicker than it would be otherwise. Hey, Jake. Hey, Jake Kool-Aid. Thanks so much for the bits, man. I see you, you did add me afterwards. Thank you very much, man. I wasn't trying to kick up a fuss or anything about that, obviously. I was just making jokes, of course. You're a popular dude. I get that you might not be able to add everybody who sends you a request. But I do appreciate the bits either way. How's your night going anyway? I don't want to do that. So can you guys hear the game okay, or is the game audio quiet? You can refresh the guild and odd. Really? Is that serious? No way. Is Flamestrike in the altar shop? No fucking way. Well, I guess I wouldn't be able to see now, but soon. She wouldn't be here yet, no. Flamestrike and Asmodel in the altar shop is such a curse. That can't be. If that's right, I'm gonna have such a hard time because I'm forced to choose between which one I want more, and I guess Asmodel is more rare, so I'd have to go for him. But holy shit, that's triggering. And 5,000 points. That's gonna be so hard to get. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. And I just recently spent 4,000 on Demon Hunter. Oh my god. That's so rough. That is so rough. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? A refresh button. Oh, thanks for the host, man, Jay Kool-Aid. Really appreciate that, brother. That's awesome. You're not streaming tonight? Just kicking around watching some videos, you said? Or some streams, sorry? I'd definitely be willing to buy both, but that's such a tall order for those altar stones. I just do not have enough to be able to pull that off. That's insane. Okay. What are your plans for the night? Like, what do you plan on streaming? No, see, the refresh is worth it no matter what it costs, because it essentially grants you a free 6-star hero. So all you need is like 1 queen in order to get a 9-star queen, or at least 9-star worth of materials for her. And then same thing with like Walter and Demon Hunter. I'm gonna have access to the extra Demon Hunter I need now because of that. So that's amazing. But oh my god, how am I gonna get 5,000 altar coins before this event ends? How am I gonna do that? Oh, Jackbox tomorrow. I'll definitely be stopping by, man. Me and all the viewers here generally love Jackbox. We've had a time at it. If I bring over Demented Panda, though, he's gonna kick all of our ass at Quiplash. That dude is fucking amazing at it. He's hilarious. I don't have a lot. I don't. I have like 40 or 39, and then I have 5,100 gems. The event is long as fuck. Okay, that does help. That does help. So I'm gonna have to be super proactive about trying to get as many heroes to sacrifice as possible, because I cannot miss out on this chance to get this Azmodel, because I already have one here too. So I'll actually be able to 6-star Azmodel. Well, I don't know actually, because that's gonna take so many resources. Holy shit, that's gonna be rough. It should be about 15 minutes before the next. Yeah, that's true, Marks. It is true, but that feels like it's a little more short term. Getting the Azmodel would be much better in the long term, but it's such a hard decision. Holy shit. If it's 2 weeks long, I just might be able to pull it off and get at least the one of them, maybe the 2 of them. I might have to crack open some of the like 7-star. Ooh, this is tough. This is going to be a tough one. I don't have any good taverns right now. Holy shit. And that's another thing too. Should I be keeping the basic summon scrolls just for the chance to get a 3-star hero, which would be another 10 altar coins? Oh my god, questions. Or do I just re-roll them all in hopes of getting scrolls and gems, like the heroic scrolls and gems? I'm gonna have to definitely buy all of these in the shop. Oh, nice, man. This is gonna be very hard to determine how to play this out. This event is gonna be insane. So it should be about 10 minutes and we should be active. If I really wish now I didn't buy that second Demon Hunter, because I could probably afford to get the Flame Strike and the Azmodel if I had that. God damn, that is so rough. Like, it was a blessing but a curse in disguise to have gotten that Demon Hunter yesterday or the day before. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be really close. It also might mean I can get the Flame Strike on the main server, on the official server as well, which is kind of cheesy. Rank 12. Alright. Who can I fight at this rank though? Like nobody. I can't beat anybody. Who are you? Oh god. Maybe. That's hard to say. The Walter's gonna do a lot of damage, but Azmodel's not such a threat at 6-star, and having a 9-star Faceless is not that intimidating. So I'll try it. Wait, is he on Drip's Guild? No, he's not. Okay. Yes, I might actually do that, Yagurez, because the odds of getting Azmodel is so much lower than the odds of getting that other Flame Strike, that it's playing the long term. It's like playing for the late game as much as possible. I know it might seem like it's not wise, but eventually, once everyone gets full teams of really good heroes, having that as model is going to be so super advantageous. Alright, so this is not going so well. I didn't manage to silence anyone that I needed to. Damn, I was hoping she'd get a second silence. Okay, it didn't matter. Flame Strike just wasted them. No, that guy's team is way too strong. Maybe. I don't know. That's hard to say. That's rough. The Demon Hunter is going to silence me is the problem. I'll lose just because of that. Who are you? I feel like I could fight you. There's a lot of healing on that team, though. I'm going to try, but I might lose this one just because there's so much healing involved. The update is up on the official server. We'll check that out as soon as this fight is done. Damn, I got 2 stuns on my side, and one of his was a tank. No! Damn it, that was so close. If I hadn't stunned his tank and I stunned someone else. Alright, so here's the update. We're gonna look at it now. Balrog and Dentalion and OD01 in the same pull. Nice, man. That's really good. That's Shirley, though. Alright, during the event time, daily login will be rewarded to you lucky fish bones and gems with equal current level quantity. Okay. Rewards are in the attachment. Alright, so they're going with this thing. And just for anyone who doesn't know offhand, this is the DH logo. This is their, like, the company who makes Idle Heroes. That's the company's logo, is like a little fish. Alright, so let's check it out. What we have here. We have a fusion event that offers not only dust and money, but also the pet materials, which is awesome. We can see here that this picture is actually another character that'll be coming out sooner or later. This Queen Vespera or something like that, I think. The value package, generic stuff. Bunch of scrolls, bunch of orbs, bunch of gems for a bunch of money. If you want to go broke, here's the place you do it. The summon events. Okay, so you're getting a bunch of summon orbs, which is pretty cool, as well as these little fish for exchanging. I imagine they're just the same as the like Easter Island heads we were getting, or the snowmen. They're pretty much along the lines of that. The summoning package. Okay, so these are the heroes we're looking at. Das Mog, Mogi, Mog, and Michael. And Michael looks extremely similar to Gurk, but it's like a female Gurk by the looks of it. And it comes with the orange artifact fragments. Only 25 each, though, and I think you need 50 or 60 in order to actually get the full artifact. So that's a little rough, but still, I mean, if you get the heroes, you're probably more than happy anyway. And the item exchange event. So you can buy the avatar for the 1-year anniversary for 100 points. Yeah, it's like Dungeon Rush, and also just like Avenger Legends. It's not called Avenger Legend, or it's not called Michael or Michelle, maybe Mikhail, as Mikhail is probably what it is. It's not pronounced that way, or she doesn't have the same name in Avenger Legends, but it's the exact same hero. We have Rosa in the shop for 1,800. We have Walter in the shop for 1,800. We have Brea in the shop for 2,000, and Mikhail in the shop for 3,000, and 3,000 is going to be savage difficult to get. You're paying a lot of money to get that. You're paying, I say, $100 to get that. So let's just take a look at these heroes and what exactly that they do. Holy shit, that looks pretty ballin' though. Look at those katars, or I think they're called katars. The little the hand blades that are like that. Very, very active attack animation. We have, let's look at her stats. Her raw stats are insanely high. Look at 91,000 HP for a ranger. That is savage. Let's just look at Azmodel. Only has 95,000. He's a warrior. Let's compare that to Flamestrike, who is often considered an extremely high HP character, and she only has 73,000. So right off the bat, you can tell the HP on this character is busted beyond belief. Like 91,000 HP, totally unnecessary. 7,300 attack is pretty standard for rangers, maybe a little bit high. I'm not 100% sure, and I think the rest of her stats are pretty equal. 826 is a little bit fast. Let's compare her to like 826. Well, that's really fast. Yeah, she may actually be one of the fastest units in the game. Holy shit. Let's look at Demon Hunter, who's also very fast. Yeah, she very well may be the fastest unit in the game, with the only unit faster being Mickey right now. So that's ridiculous. So her speed and her HP are off the charts. Her first ability does 136% attack to 3 random enemies, has a 40% chance to stun for 2 rounds, which is huge, and grants the weakest ally with 240% HP out of her attack. So that's insanely powerful. Just the fact that it hits 3 targets for decent damage. The damage itself is not super crazy, but the 40% chance to stun 3 units is very impactful, and actually gives Azmodel's ability a run for his money. Her second ability is just increases true damage by 48%, so she's doing a lot of damage. Her attack by 25 and her speed by 30, so that's where her speed is coming from. That's why she's so fast. The second one is Disciples of the Light, which is a passive spell that has a 100% chance to resurrect with 80% HP, which I imagine jumps up to 100% when you actually level her up. So when she gets to 8 stars, she's going to have 100% chance to resurrect with 100% HP, and that's just insane. She's going to be the best tank for sure with this kind of setup. Holy God, is that ridiculous. And increases control immune by 75%. So that's got, I hope that's just for her. I can't imagine that's for other teammates. So if that's just for her still though, that is ridiculous. So she essentially cannot be stunned. She stuns people at an incredibly good rate, and she has 100% chance to resurrect with 91,000 base HP. Let's just go see what Sleepless has for lulz. Sleepless is a warrior that has that resurrection ability, and he only has 78,000 HP. So he does have more armor, of course, but holy shit, is this a strong hero. This is ridiculous. You can tell that this is, it may be nerfed, or it might just be a whale's dream, right? Because that's why when you have a company that makes a game like this and you realize that light and dark heroes are super rare as it is, this character is made for money. There's thousands of dollars that will, probably tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, that would just be made off this character alone, which is absolutely ridiculous. Thank you very much there, Zona, for the follow, man. Really appreciate that. Hope you're enjoying my analyzing of this new situation, which is just us getting wrecked by Mikhail. And so yeah, Mikhail is super strong. The question though is that, does she replace Azmodel? And the answer might be yes. It's hard to say right off the bat, but just looking at these abilities and these stats, she seems absolutely savage. Adding more stuns, that's what I think kills it, is the stuns. And a heal is okay, but I don't think it's as important as it might seem. But having someone like her and Bloodblade on the same team is going to be really hard to deal with. Yeah, exactly. Her resurrection essentially gives her 180,000 HP. And I know you're calculating that 80%, but remember that 80% is, I almost guarantee it's going to become 100% at when she hits 8-star. So she is going to destroy as a tank ranger. And not only that, but remember that tank rangers passively get dodge as well. There's dodge in that tree. So she's got a whole bunch of shit going for her. She's going to be amazing. Absolute savage. So let's look at Das Moog. Or I don't know how to pronounce that, but whatever it is. He is another ranger with his HP is a little bit less, but still off the charts. You look at 82,000, again, stronger than Flame Strike, and Flame Strike is often considered to have way too much HP for a damage dealer. And you look at 82,000 is higher than hers, and he's a ranger, so he's gone insane. He has 9,400 attack, which is very high, especially for a ranger. Which means his abilities are going to scale really well. His armor is average. Armor doesn't even matter. They could just take that stat out. No one would even notice. And his speed seems to be about average. He's faster than probably most heroes, so he's probably just slightly above average, actually. Yeah, it does kind of look like Walter and Bloodblade had a child somehow or another. And he's giving a very provocative little gesture. He knows what's up. His first ability deals 60% damage to all enemies and an extra 28% for 3 rounds, and deals an extra 64% against rangers. So he's another anti-ranger hero. But 60... that's actually not that much damage, surprisingly. It's only a lot of damage against rangers, which is kind of weird, because I expected him to be extremely overpowered. But now, his rest of his abilities may still be, don't get me wrong. But that's not as strong as I thought it would be. That's pretty weak for what he's doing. But I guess it is 60 times 6 because he's hitting all units. And then that's 28 times 6 times 3. So it's not terrible, but it doesn't seem like a lot up front. But it's hard to tell, of course. This may be stronger than I'm giving it credit for. His next ability is Dark Insight. Increases his skill damage by 50. Okay, there you go. That's why the numbers are toned down. Because that skill damage by 50 is savage. That's ridiculous. He is... So it's actually closer to 90% attack for the original damage. So 90 times 6 plus 28 times 3 times 6. So that's a lot of damage. He's hurting people now because these two abilities work in tandem very strongly. His second passive, his third ability, attacks have a 100% chance to increase its attack by 10% and speed for 3 rounds. Does that stack? Does that stack? If that stacks, his second ability is going, or his ability on the second turn is already going to have a 10%, and his attack on the 5th is going to have a 30%. Because if they stack, I imagine they stack to 3 and then they start to decay. So he's going to have a lot of extra attack, like 30% attack on top of 50% skill damage. He's looking at a tremendous amount of damage. But he's not soft because he has 82,000 HP. And his last ability is ally can increase its 9% skill damage and 10 energy by using its skill. Now, I don't know how this works. This is so poorly worded that I just can't say for sure what this does. I imagine that all allies get 9% skill damage and 10 energy when it uses an ability, which is just ridiculous. If that's actually how that works, that's insane. I don't know if for sure that's what it's supposed to do, but holy shit is that strong. 9% extra damage just for using your abilities plus 10 energy. The 10 energy might not come into effect that often, but the 9% skill damage definitely will. And does that fall off? So like if you survive to round 5 and you're getting your second skill off, is that going to increase it to 18%? I'm not even sure. But that's insane. The math on this guy is ridiculous as well. So both of these heroes seem to be very broken. They're especially high in HP. Characters like this should not have 82,000 HP. Just for a point of reference, look at Faceless's HP. Faceless has like half of these guys' HP. Holy God, is that low compared to these guys. It's too much, especially Mikhail with 91,000 HP and having a resurrect ability. There's no reason for that. That's just so off the charts. Well, there is a reason for it. There's no balanced reason for it. The reason for it is that people have to spend money to get this now. Because if Shower gets this and you don't have it, you can't keep up. I mean, not that you can keep up with Shower anyway, but you know my point. Yeah, 165,000 HP at 6 stars. Whew, that's insane. So, what else are we looking at here? Oh yeah, the altar was apparently had some special stuff in it. And it does have a Flame Strike and As model in it for 333 hours. That is a long time. And I have 2,000 points on this account. So I am going to have to try really, really hard to get that extra Flame Strike, because I do have one sitting here right now. I have a Flame Strike just resting in my inventory on the official server, waiting. And I do have 2,700 of these shards. So I have the resources to get all those altar coins. I don't know. It's hard to say what Meh will do. Meh has had to nerf a few things, and he doesn't. So I don't know. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. It's flip a coin at this point, I guess. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot. 40. Yeah, I have a lot of shards saved up on this account because I've just been doing the dailies and not actually really using them. So yeah, buying the Flame Strike from the altar store is definitely not a bad idea. I have so many of these shards, but breaking them down is going to be ridiculous. I might actually just make a bot to do that, because I don't want to sit here fucking doing like 20 of these and then going and disenchanting everything in the altar. So I'll probably make a bot to do that for me, because I'm not going to bother with that shit. That's so tedious. But I will get it done. And it's actually not hard to make bots like that. It's really just like a macro. So I'll see what I can do about getting that done. Alright, so we can get rid of those right away. So, you can do the free summon. I have 80 scrolls, 2 and 315 hearts. Yeah, exactly. So I can definitely get the Flame Strike on this account. The Flame Strike is definitely accessible on this account, which is awesome. What else? Oh yeah, so there should be a refresh button. Now, yeah, you can, the refresh button is here, where you can actually refresh the heroes. Yeah, the 500 summons should have been today. That would have been amazing. No, this, actually, let me go back and see. Let me close this and see. 1 second now. This is still on 1.8. So because it's still on 1.8, it actually shouldn't be that big of a patch for Meh to figure out. He should be able to just update the client and throw it out as soon as he wakes up, which will probably be at, like, we're looking at 7 hours from now, maybe ish. That's probably not when he wakes up, but that's probably when it'll get done. So what did I have to do in the guild? Is this it? Yeah, okay. Let's get this sorted out. No, that wasn't meant as shade. I mean, if he gets up in the morning and fucking takes a shower and eats some food before he does it, I mean, that just makes sense. That wasn't meant to be a jab or anything like that. I'm sure he doesn't get up and go right into the Idle Hero server. I wouldn't do it either. Now the balance comments, that was definitely shade. But the waking up and getting your shit together is not, that's not shade. That just makes sense. So buy that. Buy that. I hate that so you want to buy thing. Why is that there? Buy that. Alright. So We're looking at some pretty good updates. Is there anything done with the profit tree? No, the profit tree is the same. Cool events. Yeah, the second page of cool events is Mirage for anyone who was curious. I have no idea what time zone he is. All I know is that he's European. That's the only thing I know for sure. So getting those little fish. How hard is it going to be to get those fish? Hey, what's up, little fan? Thanks for tuning in, man. We're kind of just looking at the new event. It's pretty crazy. The new heroes are brokenly overpowered. The summon event is pretty nice. Getting 3,000. That's pretty ugly, though. Getting Edgar for 450 summons. Ooh. Is he from Asia? I thought he was European. I could have swore. Maybe I'm mistaken though. I don't know for 100%, but I thought he was European. The fusion event is super nice. I like that they're giving away the pet materials because those are really hard to get right now. So the pet materials are awesome. If you can manage to get one of those heroes, you actually get some decent artifacts. That's pretty cool. Don't really have many summons. I can do a few of them just to get them out of the way. Nothing there. That was expected though. I guess you can. I don't know if this refresh button like doubles or goes away after you click it. Where did I get my link to the past ROM? I cannot remember. It was probably just from Cool ROMs or something like that. The event seems amazing, like by itself. I mean, just having Flame Strike and Azmodel in the shop is awesome. The fusion event attached to a summoning event is awesome. The heroes are fucking busted. The heroes are ridiculously strong. Like, I can't get over a hero that does a lot of damage, heals people, and has good stuns, having 91,000 HP, plus a resurrection for 100% of that HP. This is just like a significantly better version of Sleepless. It's so crazy to think about that. Like, that's so much stats. That's so much stats. And her speed is 826. I think she's the second highest speed in the game, only bested by Mickey. So she's crazy. She's craziness. You can't keep up with that. There's no way you can beat that hero. The Dark hero looks very strong as well. It's probably not as strong as Mikhail, but it's he's got a lot of damage because he has this damage doesn't look that good just on its by itself, but having a 50% modifier as well as a 10% attack modifier that scales for 3 rounds, I'm not sure if this actually like stacks. So maybe it stacks for 3 turns. You can get it up to 30% bonus attack, which means after turn 3 he gets very powerful. Alright, man, best of luck there, Setvian. $350 packs, so what would that be exactly? You're looking at 30, you bought 3 of them, so you're looking at almost 100 scrolls and 7,500 gems. Alright, man, get some good shit. Best of luck, brother. So we're looking at a lot of stuff. This is pretty crazy. There's essentially 2 events. It's just a fusion event and a summoning event going on simultaneously. I'm really surprised that this character, this little female fairy looking thing, hasn't been released yet, because she's been kind of teased since almost the beginning. I think she was on one of the very first events, so it's surprising that she's not in the game yet. But eventually they'll get around to it, I guess. So that's something to look forward to. But yeah, I cannot wait for this to hit the private server, because unfortunately I don't really have anything on this server to really do. I don't have any scrolls. I don't have any gems. I do have a lot of... I guess I could do some of these heart summons. But I don't think you can get the best heroes from this. Oh my god, fuck that. That's so stupid. I hate this. I'll just get rid of him. Just get out of here. Yeah, if you buy the Walter that's currently there, and then you refresh the store, you should be able to get another Walter, which is awesome, because it essentially means you just need to get one in order to max out a 9-star hero, which is awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, nice. Getting Ice Blink from the Heart Summons is really good. That's a really nice one. I don't think I'm going to get much good from this. It's kind of rare. Ice Blink would be appreciated, though, because I do have an Ice Blink already. I got like 4 of those guys now, just from these summons. Those, that dark hero, whatever he is. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Just disenchant everything. Get rid of it. Get out of here. No, I didn't. I definitely didn't get it from the heart summons. Hopefully, Setvian gets it. You finally got rid of Dominator for Asmodel. That's a good trade. I would take that trade any day. So we're getting a lot of crap here. That's predictable though. The 3-star or the basic scrolls don't ever give you anything worth talking about. So even when you do get a 5-star, it's like Dominator or Bade or something of that nature. No, leave Matt alone. He'll get it when he wakes up. All right. Oops. Yeah, he could definitely do that. I guess he's worried about if he takes any sort of payment for the server that it may bite him in the ass. Because yes, even if it is donations on the server, that like obviously you'd be donating for the server. It wouldn't be for Twitch content, so it's still risky on his end, I guess. He probably doesn't want to leave that up to chance. I want to get that Flame Strike tonight. I want to see how high I could actually level her up on this server. Get out of here. How many do I have? 6? You've angered the gods. Most unfortunate. Most unfortunate, brother. Yeah. He can't make donations public. It's a tricky thing. Alright, so what are we looking at here? So how many do I have? 130. 1 second now. Let me see if I can get this going. I'm just gonna set up the macro to take over so that I don't have to waste my time doing this, because this is super annoying to just do this for like an hour. Actually, I probably needed to count this, actually. 1 second. I fucked it up. Oops. Okay, smarts. Okay, so I have 130. Did that stop recording? What happened? I think it froze. I broke it. I broke the damn thing. Okay, so I have 130 out of how many spots do I have altogether? So I have 50 spots, okay. Okay, so we got 50 spots. Oh, that's rough, Setvian. That's why it's so hard to buy stuff on the original server. I can't justify it anymore. Spending $150 and getting kicked in the nuts like that is just, it's not really great. I could definitely find better ways to spend 150 bucks. This is gonna take a little while, but I'll get it done. I want to get this out of the way so I can get see if I can get my 8-star Flame Strike on stream, because that is something I really want to do. To get Flame Strike on the official server would be amazing. How long is this gonna take? Careless is full. Okay. So alter. Alright, so stop recording. Oh my god, did this freeze? What the fuck? Why is this crashing? Okay, I'm gonna give that a second to see if that stops crashing. Oops. Yeah, if you get rid of the Dominator, the gods will smite you. You will be smitten. Come on, stop crashing. Why is this stupid thing crashing? Yeah, the power accessible in this event is ridiculous. Shower is going to become a monster, but like I said, he's already a monster, so what does that even mean? Oh, god damn it. It froze again. Shower's gonna be ridiculous after this event, I guarantee you. As soon as the event is, by the time the event is over, he'll probably already have a 9-star Mikhail. I do not doubt it. Never put it past this guy. And it froze again. What the fucking bullshit. Oh well, I'll just have to do this manually. I didn't want to do it manually, but it seems like the macro recorder is just gonna keep crashing, so I can't really avoid it, unfortunately. God damn it. Shower is like the #1 player on the official servers. Is the arena is not up, is it? The 3v3? No, 3v3 is not up. See if I can find him here. I'll just throw in a bunch of garbage. Oh, come on. There we go. Is Shower here? Maybe not yet. I guess it's too early for him. Oh well. No, I can't find him. But Shower is the essentially the best player on Android. Dude's an absolute beast. Hades is married to his niece? I did not know that either. It's some weird trivia for you. Wow, did that actually finish? Holy shit. No way. Did the macro actually unfreeze itself? Let's try it out and see if it works. Oh no, 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 no. What are you doing? Holy shit, that was risky. Okay, so you're going to forget about that. That was insane. Let's not have that happen ever again. Okay, so I need 500 more points. I'll disassemble the 4 stars later, because I'll probably need to use them for fusions anyway, so I don't want to waste them. Getting rid of some 3 stars is much more respectable at the first, because the 4 stars can be fused, and for the fusion event, I don't want to miss any dust. No, I'm probably not doing any summons, actually. At least not on this account. I'll be doing the summons on my private server. I'm currently working towards buying the Flame Strike that's in the store, though. And when I can get that Flame Strike that's in the altar, I'm definitely going to be making at least a 7-star Flame Strike, potentially an 8-star Flame Strike. Oh, did they? That's pretty cool. Yeah, you can resize the BlueStacks window. I think if I try to make it smaller on mine though, I think it'll crash OBS because OBS has a real problem with BlueStacks. So I'm gonna avoid that. So, you can just resize it in the options. It gives you a resolutions option, and you can resize it there in the settings. How many more do I need? 200. Okay, getting really close. Oh, you can also grab the corner of the window. The bottom right corner is you can drag it to make it smaller. Hey, what's up, Wolfgore? Wolfgar, sorry. How's it going, my man? Ah, shit, I keep clicking that. Oops. Now the real question is, if you refresh the shop, can you buy the current event heroes again? I have played Dungeon Rush, but I did not enjoy it. It seemed very bland, and it was hard to get into because the visuals were very boring, and the game was pretty much the same thing as Idle Heroes, but just less visuals, so it's hard to buy into it. 30 more, are you serious? The best strategy for this event, I mean, if you're on the private server, I highly suggest going for Asmodel, because getting a free Asmodel from the Altar Shop is amazing, and it'll put you so far ahead in the late game when it becomes insanely difficult to get those types of heroes. But if you're on the official server, it's you basically just want to get whatever's going to make your team better, because it's so hard to invest in the long run unless you're going to spend a fortune. Alright, Flame Strike it is. Amazing. Amazing. So now I have 2 Flame Strikes. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, oops. Do I have what I need to fuse her is the trick. I do. Hey, that's new. They never used to have the red circles on those before. That's cool. And I have 2 Ormus as well. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so let's level her up. Wow, that's so much smoother. Holy shit, on the private server that bugs out like hardcore. I don't think Ormus sucks. He's just... Ormus is not bad at all, actually. I don't know what you're getting that from. You've been talking too much to Long. The red circles, like you see how above this this up arrow for leveling her up her tier, there's like a red circle? That was actually on the characters inside the creation window. I'll go back and show you. Where are you? Can I not create anything? That would be a disaster for demonstration. Wow. What the fuck? Okay, but okay, here you go. You see how you click this this hero and then above the Norma's little icon, you can see there's a little red circle, and above the second or Norma there isn't a red circle, and then above the 3-star there is, and the 3 4-star or 4 3-stars there is. I don't think that's been there. I think that's new. But anyway, let's get back to leveling her up. I'd say Ormus is better than Gurk, actually, especially because Gurk is the drawback to leveling up Gurk means you're spending resources, light resources that are very rare, on a hero that isn't Azmodel or now Mikhail. Now that Mikhail and Azmodel are out, Gurk is so much of a poor choice for investment. So, what do we have? Okay, so I have to get my heroes out of... Oh yeah, I forgot. That's cool. That's free. Thank you. I'll take that. I have to get my heroes out of this stupid Trial of Champion. Ah. Can I get... What are you doing? There we go. Oh, come on. There's a bunch of garbage. Yeah, Mikhail is amazingly powerful, like ridiculously overpowered right now. So what we can do is we can do one. No, I don't want to use you. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Is that good? Yeah, that should be fine. All right, so I do have a bunch of. I think I have a few 5-stars here too, kicking around that I can use. I have a shitload of 4-stars there. Okay, 1-star Mirage, perfect. I can use that Mirage for something useful. I can use 1, 2, 3, and good to go. So 8-star Flame Strike. Didn't actually think I'd get that on the official server. That is beautiful right there. That is excellent. I don't think that is the best thing for her. Put that on her. And I definitely can give her better gear than that. You, give me this. Put that on. Stop it with that. Stop trying to give her that stupid shit. She doesn't need that. And I can put the crappy gear back on you. And you don't want that either. Stupid game. Alright, so I'm definitely going to change my icon to the Flame Strike. Whee! Come back. Oh yeah, I don't remember who it was, but someone was talking about the crown icon the other night. I don't remember who it was exactly, but whoever it is, if this is the crown icon you were talking about, this is gotten from being being able to finish the very first PvP event in the game, or the very first Militants event. They offered that one, and then I think it was this one was for the second one, this little double sword, and then this was for the third one. I don't think I got the fourth one on this account, so I don't have that. But that crown is definitely not for having spent like 100k, unless it's a different crown. If it's a different crown, then that may be the case, but if it's that one, definitely not. Alright, so let's see if I can make any progress with this now. Where are you? There you are. Let's see if I can actually beat some tower stages with my newfound Flame Strike. I had the Mikael. I had her on Avenger Legends actually, but of course we don't talk about Avenger Legends. Avenger Legends is a banned game, banned from talk. What are you doing? You should be you. Yes, Asmog, the private server will update. It's just a matter of when. We need to wait for Meh to manually update the game, so it's hard to tell when it will happen. Alright, so I have a 50. Alright, guys. Now, do I have Balrog luck on this server as well? What do you guys think? Is it Balrog? Who else could it be? I mean, do I really get anyone besides Balrog? I wish the betting was working, but unfortunately I still can't bet. So I can't take like an official measure of who would win this. But let's see. Mirage, that's pretty fitting. That's a good bet. That makes sense. I put my money on Mirage. Fat Moo is definitely a good bet because he haunts this account like a fucking demon. Like, I have an 8-star Mirage and I wake up at night with fucking cold sweat and be like, ah, fuck, I wasted so many resources. Ah! And so I can imagine him just coming up again and ugh. Alright, guys, let's see what it is. Aiden? Aiden would be cool, but I already have a 9-star Aiden. Don't need Faceless or Honor Guard either, so good chance. Let's see. Bade. Of course, another useless hero. What else could it have been? I mean, it couldn't have been Ice Blink, because I actually could use an Ice Blink. So, I mean, I had to be something like that, right? I mean, right? What else could it be? I don't think I can switch to Bade. Yeah, switch my avatar to Bade. I win the bet. Nice try, man. Nice try. It's a good effort, though. It's a good effort. If only I had gotten it on the private server instead of on this server. What a failure I am. What a failure. Alright. What do you know? My team on the official server is actually starting to pick up a little bit. That is something I did not think I'd ever say. All I really need to do now is get rid of those 2 Faceless. If I can get rid of those 2 Faceless, I'll actually have a respectable team. Holy shit. Oh, Setvian, that's a rough question. That feels like a tilting question. I'm gonna say 7. 7 is my guess. It should be, well, it depends on what time zone you're in, but it'll definitely be updated within the next 6 to 7 hours, if that's a better way to put it. And why do you spell my name with a Y? My name is definitely not spelled with a Y. Hey, what's up, Peach String? Thanks for tuning in, man. How's your night going? Nearly? I said 7, so I think I was the closest without going over, right? That's how you win. That's how you win the Price is Right. The real question is, was there any good ones? Like, did you get anything that you actually had a use for? Please punish me, Senpai, please. You are forgiven. Oh, if that would have stunned him, I might have been able to win. God damn it. Alright, so I think I need to move. If I move this, if I put you here, and you, and then I throw you there, I think that's a better scenario. It's been a good day. It's a pretty good day for me, too, actually. The work was easy. We got a sick new event in Idle Heroes. I might be, this will be like a kind of a hint for you guys, or not a hint, but a, foreshadowing, I guess. I might be streaming some Final Fantasy Record Keeper in the future, depending on how the next few days go. So that's yet to be determined, though. So don't go too crazy with that. I used to play a lot of Record Keeper back in the day, but I kind of fell off. I kind of got sick of doing the same stuff over and over again, so I've been quit for a long time now. And a lot of new stuff has come up, and I may be able to make a lot of progress in the game. So it's come to my attention that I might actually be able to help the community as well. I played Record Keeper since the day it came out, so I know what's up when it comes to Record Keeper. I need to put on a priest. What is this? That's the damage for priest. Okay, that makes sense. 23. Okay, I'll put this on you. And that is for Fortress. Oh shit, that's really good for her actually. I did not notice how good that was for Flame Strike. I guess I should upgrade this a little bit too. Not enough gold. Oh well. Muffins, I guess. Alright, let's try this again. And the stream seems to be going really well too. I guess people are really excited with the new event. There's 35 people in here right now. That's awesome, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to see more content like this in the future, make sure to hit that follow button. And also, you can join the Discord channel that I have, because I usually announce in Discord if I'm going to be streaming. I actually didn't this time, so it was kind of unfortunate timing for that. But okay, yeah, so I was able to be there this time. Excellent. But yeah, make sure to follow and join the Discord if you're liking the content you're seeing. I'll definitely, I do Idle Heroes at least 3 times a week. Usually I stream 3 times a week, and I'm going to try to at least put out 3 videos on YouTube a week now. That are like strictly Idle Heroes content, not just the Idle Hero stream rebroadcasts. And as I just said, I'm going to be probably moving into a little bit of Final Fantasy Record Keeper. I played a shitload of that in the past like year or two. Ah, thanks very much there, Peach. I'm sorry that I actually don't participate as much myself as I probably should. I generally never did like Discord. I just use it as a good means for letting people know when I'm streaming, as well as for letting my viewers kind of interact with each other and have like a cool place to chill. And there's like games and stuff. I have a bot in there, or Crimson Lynx has a bot in there, I should say, that is set up to do all sorts of neat little things. You can play like an RPG, you can get random pictures of cats, all sorts of little gimmicks like that. So it can be really fun. Oh, did he just win? Yeah, Aiden just smashed it. Oh, nice. Rosa is awesome. Rosa is super strong. But yeah, guys, just follow and join the Discord if you're interested in more of the same content, as well as the potential for Final Fantasy Record Keeper in the future. Of course, I do Link to the Past speedruns every now and then, mostly just the Master Sword stuff, though, as well as, what else? I do Jack in the Box. I'm probably going to be doing Jack in the Box, not Jack in the Box, sorry. Jackbox maybe once a week, because I don't want to do that too often. It's either going to be once a week, or maybe like 3 times a month, so that it doesn't get too stale, because a lot of people really enjoy it, but I don't want to overkill it. Aw, shit, man, that sucks to get 0 5 stars and 40 summons. This game is really rough with that stuff. It's brutal. Alright, so this team is giving me a pretty hard time. Jackbox this weekend is a potential, but it's hard because I only did it last week, so like I don't want to push out too much Jackbox, but it is a really fun game, and I'll always try to make notices about when I'm going to play Jackbox in advance so that people can actually be aware that the stream is happening and show up in preparation for it, because pretty much everybody likes Jackbox. Even if you're here for Idle Heroes, or if you're here for Link to the Past, or if you're here for Final Fantasy, whatever the case may be, almost everyone enjoys Jackbox. I'm getting wrecked here. Is there a way I can change that? What do you have? Oh, you have that priest artifact. Give that up, you fucker. What are you doing? Who should I put? I should definitely put that on Aiden. Oh, Aiden has a better one already. That's where all the priest artifacts are. Wait, do I even want priest artifacts for this? What am I even talking about? Probably put mage, right? Oh wow, your file got corrupt? That is so brutal. Yeah, my artifact list on the official server is actually pretty good. I have some nice artifacts, especially the mage ones. I have 3 6-star red mage artifacts. Like, holy shit. I spent so many resources trying to get that. And I still have 690 dust built up too, so I can still do some more upgrades as well. I have this fucking thing. That's garbage though. I actually, what I should be powering up is this thing. This thing looks awesome for specifically for Flame Strike. Getting all that extra damage plus the skill damage boost, like, whoo, that's good news right there. Let's power this up a little bit. 48 of these. Why do I have 40 fucking 8 of those things? What do you buy for 4,200 event coins? Whew, that's I'd wait till the end of the event just to see what you get, because if you get something else before the end of the event, you might want to spend it on something specific. Because, for example, if you happen to get Mikhail before the end of the event, you're definitely going to want to buy her. So I would save that up, just in case. Saving is never a bad thing. Oops, get back in there. Oh, one more. Are you serious? There we go. Yeah, exactly. If you don't get a second one, you probably don't need her, but just wait till the end to see if you just happen to get one. And I'd base my opinions around that kind of stuff first. Alright, so there we go. That is maxed out, and that is 42% priest damage, 1,280 attack, as well as 2,500 skill damage. So that is some good shit right there. Let's try that that tower stage again. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, I forgot. You did say you had Rosa, and Rosa is available, right? So that's perfect. That's a game breaker right there. Rosa is so strong. Hey, what's up, Jess? Thanks for tuning in. You happened to catch one of my bigger streams, although it is, of course, a another Idle Hero stream, so maybe not your style. Did you end up downloading Idle Heroes afterwards? Oh yeah, I definitely believe you that he's insane. He, or she, Mikhail was a girl in Avenger Legends, and she was insane there as well. So it makes perfect sense. Awesome, awesome. And you're playing the private server, right? So how did you find it so far? 200,000 from one attack. Kareem is actually putting in work. Holy shit, that guy's a beast. if you have any questions, of course, you know you can message me on Facebook. I am pretty renowned for good advice in this game, so I can definitely help you out if you ever need anything. That's kind of what I've built my whole YouTube shtick around, that I know about this game. Yeah, that's actually the one disadvantage, Jess, is if you did want to download the original one from the game store, from like the Google Play, you could download that and just play through the tutorial so you have a general idea of what's going on, and then you could just quit that and go back to the private server. Hey, what's up, Bilbo? Thanks for tuning in, man. This is a good stream to tune into, too, because I actually managed to get a lot of upgrades for my team. I have a 8-star Flame Strike on official now. This is official. What do I have in Aiden Stone? I think it's just straight attack. Let me go check. Aiden Stone. Oh yeah, right. Actually, yeah, it's true damage, attack, and HP. I recently just upgraded this. I probably need to work that out because that's not optimal. It's okay, but it's definitely not optimal. We'll have to fix that sooner than later. Where am I ranked on this list? Oh my god, I'm so far down. Where the hell am I? 313. Okay, I need to climb and catch up to these guys. These guys can't be better than me anymore. Yeah, the best for Aiden is pure attack. You're definitely right. I just went with that one because I think I upgraded it recently and didn't have enough to actually re-roll it, so I just couldn't. I need to, now that the summon event or the fusion event is here though, I should be able to fix that. Wow, see, she just single-handedly obliterated that enemy team. Look at that, 1.3 million damage. Whew. Flame Strike is pulling her weight. Like, holy shit. Yeah, apparently Panda is a maniac at Dungeon Rush. The dude is insane. All right, this Dominator team was pretty tough, but I don't know if they can actually beat me. I don't think so. I should be able to climb a few stages now. Yeah, Wolfgar, that's very similar to Idle Heroes. If you look at Shower's team, Shower just threw money everywhere, and now his team is just godlike. So I should be able to power through these stages pretty good because, like, warrior teams are just not very strong. Oh wow, Marks, is that like, that's really hard to get, right? 3 legendaries? I'm not sure what that means, but I imagine it's kind of like 9 stars, if I had to guess. Yes, when the update comes out on the private server, it'll probably say something like lost connection to the server, and then it might say bad gateway or something like that for a little while, and once the update is done, you'll be able to get back in and it'll be just the same. Okay, so this warrior team actually killed me, so it heard me talking shit and was like, nah, none of that. Okay, so getting natural 5 stars is very rare. That's very similar to Summoner's War. In Summoner's War, it's almost impossible to get natural 5 stars as well. Wow, I'm getting clobbered by this team. What is happening here? I have to switch my team around again. Do I even have... No, I don't have any... I'm gonna buy another one. I don't give a shit. Give me that. So I'm gonna switch Flame Strike around. Asmog. The trolling. You're such an advanced troll. Against Warrior. Give you a Warrior one as well. Oh god, you've got a terrible artifact on. What are you wearing that for? Ooh, I don't actually have a better Warrior. So I'm gonna have to go with... I'll go with Mage, just because it's strong. Yeah, I bought water. I had to get one. I couldn't deal with not being able to beat that stage. So I'm gonna beat that stage. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swap you, put you there, and I'm gonna put the 2 Faceless in the back row. No, I tried to play Summoner's War, but I couldn't get into it, and I'm not even exactly sure why. I don't think I just really like those kinds of games. It feels like the mid-game kind of, it falls off where you don't really know what to do in order to improve your team, and that's really unfortunate. Yeah, I am going against my own advice, but it's the official server, man. What do you expect? Okay, so we got it. Okay, we got it. What is this? Ooh, that's pretty gross. Yeah, official servers. I know, right? What a disgusting thing. Oh, wow. The dodge on these guys is really fucking troll. Alright, so Flame Strike did get her next attack out, but it's probably not going to be enough to make a difference. No, it wasn't. Shit. Okay, I can beat that. I just need better RNG. I didn't really move up at all, apparently. Wait, what? That can't be right. Okay, that just didn't update. The official servers have a real hard time updating, apparently. So I'm definitely not at 313 anymore. But what are you going to do with that? I can definitely climb here as well. The problem is that everyone here is on my team. Oh, Soren, thanks for the host, man. Really appreciate that, brother. How's the night been treating you? So I have to get you out of my team. Gross. And, God. You? Are you the second one? No, you're the first one. So you go back in. You go. You change spots. You swap. Yeah, Soren, I managed to get a 8-star Flame Strike on the official servers. Woo! Oh, you're on server 4 as well? That's awesome. There's like so few people on server 4. Yeah, Setvian, you're on Shower's server, you said, eh? Or Booty Butts, whichever one. Yes, Asmog, I definitely will. Oh, you're in the Unity Guild. What happened? How could you do this? That is Soren, that is. Yeah, Setvian, if that server is ridiculous. I imagine people migrate to it because it's so strong. Portal Knights, I was looking into it, but it's like $20-something, and I'm like, but I don't wanna. And that's essentially how that whole situation went. Holy shit, we are up to 41 viewers, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you guys are new to the channel, or if you haven't followed, make sure to hit that follow button and join the Discord channel that I'll put in the chat just there now. If you want to keep updates for the stream, I usually post in Discord chat when I'm about to stream, so to let you guys know when I'm going live, as well as the follow button and notifications can do that as well, of course. Excellent. That's what I want to hear right there. Thank you very much, Nuke Ravage, for the follow, man. Hope you're enjoying the content, and I hope to see you in the future. All right, Clorox Bleach 6666. Excellent name, and thank you very much for the follow, man. Hope to see you in the future as well, and hope you enjoy the content. All right, so Dos Vidos. That is a pretty... No, that team is full of crap. I don't mean to be rude, but this is the problem with the official server, is that so many people have teams like this. His team has a lot of, like, levels. Like, it's all high-level units. But the characters are just... Ugh. So it is a fun game, though, Soren? I don't think Unity is the best. I'm pretty sure that Yggdrasil Heroes is the best. Unfortunately, I think we're like second. Yeah, we're like second. I don't know why Hillary Duff is technically ahead of us. I don't get it. Doesn't make very much sense to me. But for whatever reason, that is the case. So, I mean, life is life, I guess. Did I already do my raids for the day? Yeah, I did. Okay. I can do this, though. I should be pretty close to getting a 9-star queen as well. That should be just on the horizon for me. Dylan the G, thank you very much for the follow, man. Really appreciate it and hope you're having a good time. The event is awesome. I think it's amazing. I'm glad everyone's tuned in to see my actual official account grow for once, because for me it's always the private server. I haven't really cared too much about the... Wow, what team just beat me? Ah, how did that thing hit? Piece of crap. Oh, hilarious. That's nothing, man. You can definitely leave. They don't, it turns out they don't actually get rid of that the leave button, depending on how long you are in the guild. You can leave the guild at any time. There's always a button there for it. It's beautiful. I love the way they've programmed it. Hilarious. You should leave Unity, and you should get Gamusica, I think, who is the leader, to come over with you as well. The both of you should come join the Yggdrasil Heroes. And maybe we can actually make a stand at being a top 16 guild again. Because the Yggdrasil Heroes was so strong for such a long time. We used to be we were a top 4 guild for a while. But it's just really fallen off. It's unfortunate. Also, Soren, great work on Peach's overlay, too. I checked that out the other day. It looks amazing. She's an officer, too? I thought she was the leader. So who the hell is the leader of Unity, then? This is Server 4 on Android. Twisted Knights. That's a name I don't think I've heard of. That person has escaped. He's a scrub. Yeah, on the main server they have. That's actually why our name is Yggdrasil Heroes on Server 4. We used to be called Get Good, which is where I got the name originally for my previous guild on the private server. But Get Good and Yggdrasil had to merge in order to actually stay relevant, and when we did that, we kind of took their name plus an extra, like, kind of heroes, I guess, just to make it seem like we were a new clan while at the same time representing them. Soren, I actually did stop in for a second when I was at work. Obviously, I couldn't stay too long because my data would have gotten chewed up into bits. But when I hosted you, I seen your layout, and it does look amazing. It is so good. Alright, so we're pretty much done this. That was pretty quick. No, I actually turned off auto host because I don't like the way that it prioritizes people. I'd like to just host people myself, as I noticed that certain friends are online. I don't want to say like how I'm gonna do that because that's obviously a bunch of bullshit. Like, I don't feel like that's appropriate to talk about. But if I want to host somebody and I see they're online, I just want to be able to do that. I don't want to have it like auto host Draco, for example, and then have to say like, oh well, Soren's on, but I want to host him, and then just have to pull everyone from Draco stream to Soren stream, because then if people were actually enjoying what Draco was watching, then it just gets really awkward. So I'd rather just do that myself. And again, that's not that hypothetical is just something I pull into my ass, but I definitely prefer to do the manual hosting myself. Alright, so what else can I do? I could probably... No, I can't do anything else, really. I can do this shit. I should probably search for my own first, though, just to make sure I can't get one. No. Okay. Why are you disappointed in me? What did they change on Karma? Let's take a look. Oh shit, I definitely forgot to update those. I downloaded them and I meant to change them, but I think I had to restart my computer for something in the middle. I got distracted in the middle of the process and I just completely forgot to finish it. Holy shit, I definitely need to do that though. I will do that as soon as this stream is done. Again, sorry and thank you simultaneously. I don't know if they did anything to Karma except for maybe, I think they might have changed it so that the Petrify is 30% instead of 20%. I can't remember if it was always that way. No, it's definitely not an excuse. It's definitely a reason, because I definitely want to use those panels. Those panels are amazing. But I just fucked up, I guess. I need this Flame Strike. I need it. I need it now. I need it. Oh, I have an as model on this account too. Oh, that's so terrible. And I have a minute and a half before I can fight that again. Brave Trial's not active. Do I have anything? No. And there's like no other way for me to make money. Event rate, I guess that's true. I can do that. What was that? No. You can see the blue light would be on. No. I forgot about that. I'll pick it up tomorrow.
Well, I'm gonna go around tomorrow morning anyway.
Okay, well that's perfect then.
So, how much money you got? For... You didn't take any of it?
I took like 20 out. I still have like 200 in the bank, of course. Yeah, you can do that if you want.
We're gonna go out tomorrow.
Yeah, I gotta get some cookies. Alright, so I think I could do a bit more progress in the arena. That I could do. Look at Santurna, man. That team is fucking savage. Quetzalcoatl's team is really getting progress along, too. Wow, I did not know he has an 8-star Brea. Oh, my God. What a monster. Okay, so to explain the 6-star thing, some of the heroes have pink stars. When you go into the creation circle, you can fuse together 2 heroes that are 5-star. So if you have a 5-star hero, you have 2 of them, you can fuse 2 of them together. Super newfie right there. You can fuse 2 of them together in order to make a 6-star variant of the same hero. And that 6-star variant is significantly stronger than the 5-star variant. Not only that, but once you do get it to 6 stars, then you can go into the character's bio like this and start using what's called Hero Awakening, which will allow you to then level them up to 2 pink stars, 3 pink stars, and 4 pink stars, known more commonly as 6, 7, 8, and 9 stars. Just kind of representing the 5 plus whatever you have in the pink stars. So that's basically the way that goes, and just leveling up the heroes makes them so much stronger. And no problem. You can post that stuff in the comments section if you want. Like, there's no problem with answering or asking questions like that. That's a big part of what the stream is actually having help people who may be newer at the game, or even people who are like a little bit more experienced but still have very specific questions. Yeah, you can definitely buy a hero more than once in the event store. So actually, yeah, hear you say that, you could probably buy 2 Rosas, which would guarantee you that 9-star, which would be amazing. Okay, so I have this, but I need to make sure I can actually beat it. So I'm going to change this for that. And this for that. Maybe I could change the one on Faceless too, just to be safe. Oh, even if that's the case, Jess, don't worry about that. Everyone was a beginner at some point, and that's why my channel is successful at all. It's because that people just don't know everything. If everybody knew it all, my channel would be hopeless. Yeah, Yorka, you were here quite a lot. I definitely think Rosa is far more valuable than Gru is. What you need exactly to take a hero from 8-star to 9-star is a duplicate of the original 5-star hero. So, for example, if you want to take an 8-star Faceless to 9-star, you need a 5-star Faceless. You need a 6-star of a hero of the same faction. So, in Faceless's case, you need a 6-star Fortress hero. And then you need 2 5-star heroes from the same faction. Again, Fortress in the case of Faceless. Or Flamestrike. Oh my god, have I been saying Faceless the whole fucking time? Oh, I should never use her as an example. Okay, so you need a duplicate of the 5-star hero, you need a 6-star hero of the same faction, and 2 5-star heroes of the same faction. Shit, I just lost again. God damn it. And it still hasn't updated. Oh, yes it did. I just didn't climb, apparently. Blah. And this is going nowhere. Yeah, I keep saying Flamestrike and Faceless and mixing their names up. Oh, that sucks so much. I hate it. It does work really well, Clorox, because he has a high HP, he has damage reduction, he boosts up your opponent's, or you boost up your own team's attack, as well as when he hits, I think it's like 50% HP, he gives another bonus to your team. Let's see exactly what it is. What does Rosa do when he gets low on HP? He grants your allies defense by 30%, 35%, including himself. So he works incredibly well as a tank in a weird way. But that's just how it works with him. Verifying account. Okay, so I'm going to have to close the private server and open that back up. I think I'm out of stuff to do on the official server. Oops. So I'll have to go to the private server for a little bit. Yeah, I think I mentioned on my top 3 priests video that I think priests may make some of the best tanks right now. Yeah, that's solid rock. That is a very good point. I should definitely be using Balrog as a jumping off point. A jumping off a cliff point. Oh god, that's sketchy. That's so hard to beat. I could try though. She already has it. He doesn't. that. You have it. You don't have anything. That's fine. Can I upgrade this? That takes a bit of his HP, but it gives him more attack. What if I put this on instead? That just gives him better HP. So that's not terrible. Okay, so there we go. Alright, let's try this, guys. This tower stage is so fucking difficult, though. Yeah, 40 people. Yeah, Emily as a tank is pretty good too. That's exactly like the point I was trying to make. I think that a lot of these priests can be used almost like sacrificial tanks. I still think that Queen is probably better than those. If you have her as an option, then go with her. But still, it's not a bad choice by any means. Damn. Okay, so that definitely wasn't it. I feel like I actually can beat this stage, but it's going to require some very good RNG. Very specific RNG. I need to get some good silences from Demon Hunter and some good stuns from the Bleaker and the Dragon. Yeah, Clorox, that's just because the devs hate tanks. And when the devs hate tanks, they're not going to go anywhere. Oh, Marks, that is the question of a lifetime right there. I'm probably going to save up right till the last moment and make some, like, split decision where I, like, flip a coin and see what happens. Because if I can get Asmodel, it's so valuable to get him. To get, even having an 8-star Asmodel, which is what having the 2 would unlock a potential for, it's so advantageous. But, of course, it's also very advantageous to have a 9-star Flame Strike, so there's reasonable argument for both. Flame Strike 9-star would make me significantly stronger in the short term, but the Asmodel I think would make me significantly stronger in the late game. They added an upper limit? No, I never seen that. I don't know what that means exactly. Yeah, exactly. Last day of the event, everyone's gonna just go crazy with it. Okay, so that was one of the worst runs I've done so far. I hate these Gurk stages so much. They're so troll. I wish my fucking Demon Hunter would actually stun like more than 2 people. That is a big problem right now. It's that it's so hard to crowd control these guys. But I guess that's just a natural byproduct of the debuff this year. 30% control immune. But still, it feels like I'm getting a really low return. So how did you guys end up doing on the summons? Did anyone get any excellent RNG or what? Wait. The seasonal ends at the end of the month. The seasonal server goes month by month. Yagura's, I'm not actually sure. I don't even remember. I just... What do I look like, a waiter? It's hard to do that, Kefka laugh. I don't know if I got my awards, though. I just kind of, like, took all the shit right quick. I always just kind of like grab all of the stuff instantly. Damn, this is so hard. Oh yeah, I completely love it and respect it. Final Fantasy VI references for days. It'll be pretty close. I'm not exactly sure how many days 3,300 hours is. It might be 2 weeks, someone said. Alright, so this is not turning out that well. 66k magic dust. That is not a bad thing. That is an excellent thing. Yeah, 14 days. So that's a lot of time. You have a lot of time to work with that event. So Bloodblade died again really quickly. I'm not sure how, but he died fast. Oh my god. And that's the end of the dust. So I just used all my materials pretty quickly. And there's nothing really else I can do. Can I do... I could probably do the mill. I think that, yeah, that's about it. And that's where it ends. Oops. Okay, that was really quick. I did. What was that? I must have fought like one thing. I alt-tabbed for a second, and it was over. Yes, I did join Drip's Guild on the private server. All right. Oh, you thought it was under-leveled? No, luckily my Demon Hunter is 160, and it'll be at 180 before this event is over, because I was just waiting for the fusion event before I made a bunch of green star 5 and 6 star heroes in order to maximize the dust. So she's going to be very strong, very fast. And now that you can reset the altar, eventually I'm going to have that 9 star just waiting as soon as I can get the altar coins for it. So that's even better. Any ideas what the next event will be? It'll probably be Arena. That would be my best guess. Arena, or maybe an Orb event, depending on what holidays they can line it up with. If there are any holidays that they can line it up with. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it's probably going to be Arena event. Yeah, Arena Casino seems fair. Seems what they most likely would do. Yeah, they've done this 2 event thing for a while now, so I think that's a common staple. Look at those bots. Why don't you just play normals? Why are you in the middle?
I know they're all going to be in the middle. I knew it, but I come in.
Yeah, Arena is a really troll mat. I don't like the Arena events. I don't think anybody does. But at least they're completable by most of the player base. That's one thing you could say, that they're kind of fair in that regard. Ganked. Get ganked. Not much ganking happening in bot games, though. Yeah, Allison's leveling up her her EU West account so that we can actually play League of Legends with the European viewers as well. She's getting that done, so that's awesome. Because a lot more of my viewers are European than I actually expected there to be. Okay, get out of that. I have 18 hearts. You can reset the altar store with this beautiful... Well, actually, it's not here. Okay, I have to jump to the main server. First, load this up. On the main server, Solid Rock, you can see there's this 5k refresh button, which assumably allows you to reset all of the altar gear, which is awesome. I'm not peeing. Whoa, what a joke. But I think you can also reset the guild store. Yeah, you can refresh the guild store as well. I'm still in the process of saving up to get Queen, so I'm not going to be refreshing just yet. but still, it's getting close. So that's awesome. What is this? Oh, okay, so they just sent out those rewards. Holy shit, that was delayed. So I got 10 million gold, so I'll give that all to you. Oh, no. That, Marks, that's exactly what I was wondering. Is that the case? Can you get 2 of the event heroes? That is a real question that needs to be answered. Because if you can, that would be super valuable to me on my main account. Because that would allow me to get that the 9-star flame strike. So that would be super clutch. Or actually, no, it probably wouldn't, because it would require a shitload of coins. It would require 9,000 coins. So, whew, 9,500 coins. Oh, that's not as clutch as it initially sounded. That sounds pretty difficult. Oh wait, it can't reset limited heroes? Okay, so that makes sense, but it would have been amazing. Hey, what's up there, Foboy? I'm just gonna pretend that Foboy is your name. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Just curious though, how did you guys find that out? You guys aren't just assuming that, are you? I still think dragon is the best choice because the dragon ends up like a savage. Like, you can see my dragon. I mean, you can see my dragon if you want on the private server, and it ends up ridiculous. Like, this thing has this is not max level, and it has 64,000 damage with a 25% chance to stun everything, as well as your heroes get 60,000 HP, 3,200 attack, 7 crit, and 6% crit damage, and that's not even the highest level. This is not even its final form, and it just keeps getting crazier. So I think dragon is just hands down. Okay, so you guys did find an official. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I just don't want to give people advice that, like, it does make sense and it's common sense, so I could understand why you guys would say that, but I always just like to make sure it is 100% accurate. Yeah, the dragon is by far the best. I'm like pretty sure, hands down. It's just so strong with a high chance to stun, ton of damage, a ton of crit damage, as well as I think speed. I'm not sure. I think you get one other stat from it. Does it say? Yeah, you get speed as well from this. So that's just, whew. The best type of stone to put on Rosa? That is a good question. Did Drip do anything about that? Did he talk about that in his guide? Because that might be the best place to look into that. Because all of his abilities don't really apply with attack. So I don't think attack is a good stat. Yeah, HP dodge might be the best. Let me see right quick if I can find Drip's little video or a little guide. Let me see if I can find that. No, it's probably bumped to oblivion with please help, look at my team posts. Yeah, I'm never gonna find that. Never gonna find it. No, I can't find that. Okay, that actually, 1 second. I might be able to find it on my phone. I think he posted it in one of the line groups. So let's see. Yes, here it is. Okay, let's see if Drip had anything to say about that. Just to be on the safe side. Yes, that is what I was looking for, actually. Walker, thank you very much. Okay, so for Rosa, he recommends that they don't gain, because they don't gain any hit, that you recommend using attack and hit artifacts, because if Rosa misses and doesn't gain his energy, his special can't be used, and that's a pretty big deal. The stone I'd recommend is the Speed Stone to ensure that Rosa is the first hero to hit, so his buffs and debuffs can take effect. That's true. You could go with speed. That does make sense. Speed or attack and hit is not bad. But he says attack and hit artifact. C9 Sneaky is streaming. Yeah, that I appreciate you sticking around, man. Yeah, so I guess the ultimate verdict goes to speed. Speed is a very valuable stat. Speed is also what I'm going to be using for my Demon Hunter. What am I doing? I think Demon Hunter is super benefited by having a speed artifact as well. I don't have the dust at the moment, unfortunately, but I think that because for heroes that are super reliant on their abilities to be effective, you want to speed is so valuable, because if you can get your abilities off first before you get stunned yourself, that is amazing and super important. So, did I end up finishing my mill? Yes, I did. Okay. Oh, I don't mean to click that. Yeah, Walker, it is quite a read. Maybe I should go over it. Maybe that's something I could do. I can ask Drip if he minds if I make a video, if I make videos kind of going over all of the points he makes in his guide. I'm curious if he would have any problem with that. I don't think he would, but I would ask him first just to be sure. So I might have to invest in that. I don't need that. I don't want to do the tavern stuff right now. Ugh. Yeah, instead of doing either of those things, you are here watching me. And I thank you very much for that. You're a good man. Don't want Faceless. Don't want Karma either, but I gotta spin for something. And I do need Shadow Fodder, so at least that's a chance of getting something useful. Okay. Refresh. Now, I wonder if Meh had added a chance to get something useful from the store, or if it's still the default stuff. That, what I would do for that, Full Boy, is I'd test out a few things. Test out your team against some of your friends to gain a baseline for how strong you are, and then try swapping them around. And I think that Brea may be really powerful for the, what's it called? They're Marauders. So you're probably better off with him for Marauders anyway. Okay, so I need to do one more campaign and one more battle. But now, who do I fight? Oh my god. It's so hard to do fights when you're this high up. Like, at 12th place, there's so few people that I can actually fight. Everyone is so strong. I can't beat Meh. That is so infuriating, but it is true. I can't beat him yet because he has so many heals with that Ormus. And 2 Bloodblades are really strong. I do want to try, though. Everything inside of me makes me want to fight. But I don't think I can win. I think I lost the last time I tried to fight him. Okay, so I did silence his Flame Strike, which is pretty helpful. But I don't know if it's helpful enough. And he did silence my Bloodblade, or stun my Bloodblade, so that's pretty terrible. But you see, his team starts healing ridiculous amounts at this point. And he got really lucky stuns with those dragons. Oh my god. Those stupid stuns really fucked me over. Damn. Muha. Can I beat you? Probably not. Your team seems very similar to mine, actually. But I will try anyway. Alright guys, I'm probably gonna call it there. It's a shorter stream, but I just wanted to really go over the event stuff to give you guys my opinion of it, to see how far I could do any progress with my my official account, and I did make good progress, so that was awesome. I'll do another video as soon as I can get, like, the event comes up on the private server, so I can do some more stuff on that. Yeah, Balrog does feel quite weak against Bloodblade, that is true. Especially if you don't have the damage reduction artifact, which I don't, and that's a big part of why he's so weak. But yeah, guys, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Sorry that this is kind of a shorter stream. This is usually the way my Idle Hero streams go. They're usually about 2.5 hours long. So I thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys are a new viewer, please make sure to follow if you want to see more of this content, and join the Discord channel. And that way you can get updates about the stream, specifically things like when I'm going to be online or when I'm planning Jackbox events and things of that nature. I am going to host Draco West there in a second. So make sure to spam him with Proto Chicken taglines. I'll see if I can find. I can't find the stupid chicken emoji or whatever the fuck you call it. I know someone used it before, so I know it exists, but I don't know how to get it, and that super taunts me. All right, so just go when I host him. Yeah, the chicken doesn't work. When I host him, make sure to spam Proto Chickens in the chat to let him know what's up. Okay, so thank you guys very much for watching, and have a good night.
Build your own? But I have a mix.